Why is it controlling? How about a guy just has some standards for himself and he's saying to himself, if I'm going to date you and we're going to be exclusive and I'm going to prioritize you in multiple ways, I have expectations of you. Which means that you're not going to go out, get sloppy drunk with your friends, be around a bunch of guys that are going to be like, the whole time, and maybe behave badly because people make not so great decisions when they drink. And why are you putting yourself in that situation? I don't want to give my exclusivity to someone who's going to voluntarily put themselves in those situations. And by the way, if you have me and you're so happy with me, why do you need to do all of that?
Do you like when a guy moans? Like,
What the fuck was that?
Do you like it?
Salud, Steph.
Do you like moaning?
Yeah, if you're moaning, you're doing something right.
Give me a girl moan.
Nice try.
Do you moan to a girl?
Fuck yeah.
How do you moan to a girl?
I mean, it's kind of in the moment, you know what I mean? Like,
Well, give me an example. Pretend you're in the moment with me. How do you do it?
hey, bro, you're putting me on the spot right now.
Bro, it's 2023, bro. Come on.
Huh?
Just give me a girl. Just give me a guy moan.
Huh?
Give me a guy moan.
Hey, bro. Give you a demo. Damn, bro.
Like, turn around, bro. Let me picture it.
That was incredibly gay.
So this is what I just came home to. This is empty. This was probably more than halfway full. And this, the top is not all the way on. That was more than halfway full. Jack, try to walk. Come on, let's go. It's not funny, but my dog is drunk and I don't know what to do about it. Fuck.
Okay, in her follow-up video, she brought him to the vet and he was fine.
The woman that I married at 23 is not the same woman at 33, and not the same woman at 43, and not the same woman at 53. Who you marry at 30 is not the same person that you're going to be with when they're 60. And my concern is that people marry an image more than they do a real person. Meaning that when we first got together, I married an image, your shape, your size, the needs that you met from me as a young man back then, not really taking in consideration the woman that you would become, how your figure would change, how you would change emotionally, spiritually, and also physically. And so the question is, can you handle me changing? Because it's just like Uncle Greg said, she's gonna gain weight. That's not a profile over everybody. That's just saying she's going to change. Can your love go beyond the change that we both will endure?
Just put it in your mouth and swallow it and pretend like you like it.
Gotcha, bitch.
How long have you been together?
10-year anniversary.
10 years married.
Been married 10 years.
Between the two of you, who would you say has invested more financially in the relationship?
Me.
Well,
Starting out.
So when I was a student, a medical student in like medical school, she was working as a nurse, so she like supported us through when I was making no money. So before it was her, and now it's me as we've grown older. So
What is it that he was able to bring, if not money, when you were making more?
Well, I think love isn't about money and shouldn't be judged on that. But I mean, he's an amazing person inside and out, like just a beautiful person. So I fell in love with him for him and not for his money. We went through, college together, then medical school together, then residency together, then fellowship together. Now finally he has a job 15 years later. But so now I'm taking a backseat and I'm going to hang out now for a little bit.
Do you feel like long term it's always better for the man to be head of household with the financials?
No, I mean, I was head of household for a long time. And, I think just as long as you have a good partnership, I think that's all that really matters.
I like them.
How do I tell the 2-year boyfriend that I still look out for the ex-husband that I've known since I was 18 years old? So we're great co-parenting. And we have a good relationship, friendship.
All right, we got you. If I was a person that you were entertaining, I would run fast as hell from you. You don't have no boundaries. I'm great. I am 100% effective at co-parenting, but I have boundaries. There are certain conversations that we are not going to have. If it's not related to the child and anything that is related to the child, you should absolutely not have those conversations. The marriage did not work. Now, I'm not saying, I know sometimes people jump out of marriages and say, hey, we still can be friends. But the truth is there's still an emotional connection somewhere that you have. So the next person that you're dealing with is going to see that obviously there's still a connection. You can still love a person and put a line straight between y'all and say, I can't do this anymore. I cannot constantly entertain you. I can't answer whenever you need me. On top of that, baby girl, you're an enabler. You mean to tell me that this man can come to you and say, hey, I can't do this, and you'll foot it? No, that's his responsibility. You can't take over another person's responsibility. Just truthfully, if you are still doing that, you are not ready to talk to anybody right now until you have healthy boundaries with yourself.
When it comes to relationships, what do women bring to the table?
Some women believe that they don't have to bring anything to the table, and just by being a woman, that's enough. Other women believe that they should bring character, morals, standards, loyalty, intellect, fun, livelihood. A lot of women have brought those things to the table, and then they've gotten screwed by men who took advantage of what they were bringing to the table. Now, unfortunately, I do believe that men, you think about a mentality that a man is taught for work. Get as much as you can for as little effort as possible. That's how you climb the ladder. Most men are not taught how to do relationships. They're taught how to succeed in the workplace. And a lot of men, because they aren't taught relationships from their fathers, they transfer that mentality into relationships. What we end up seeing then is men that are testing the waters. How little can I put in for a maximum return? And women feel used. Because of that, women feel like they don't have to bring anything to the table anymore, and that they should just be appreciated for just simply being there. And it's a very toxic cycle.